classification. So does anyone know what classification is? Go ahead.
It's organizing different objects into different groups, either by color, shape, size, or different.
Yeah, good job. And have any of you guys classified things like in your everyday life?
Yes.
Can you think of an example?
Like when you're going to school, you have to classify like all of your things. Like you need to know what like homework goes in this folder, and like stuff that like that you're bringing home goes in this folder.
Yeah, so classifying your work and stuff. What about you?
You classified it yesterday when we went to Legos. Yeah, that's sorting the Legos.
Yeah.
Sorting Legos.
All right, any other examples that you can think of?
Sort my toothbrushes.
Any other ones? Do you have one, Regan?
No, it's color coordinating. I organize my pack stuff.
You pack?
I organize it and draw my t-shirts onto my shorts and stuff.
Yeah, good job. What about you, Kate?
I my dresser when I have to put my clothes away.
Yeah, that's a good one. So then you have like your socks in one drawer and like shirts in another drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we're gonna start by classifying our doohickey kits. And you all are gonna classify your own any way you want, just however you think is the best way to classify them.
Yeah.
All right? And don't share with other people how you're gonna classify it. We'll do that after. Well, you have to have multiple items in a group.
Oh,
right?
Okay. At least. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. I can see that. Are you just doing that just to do that? No.
Okay, now we're gonna go around and we're gonna guess how each person classified theirs. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Okay.
Sure.
So wait. First, everyone's gonna try and guess what your method was to classify.
Okay. Is it
Oh, I didn't actually have a method. I just put it in.
Yeah, I didn't have a method. I just kind of like what?
But you grouped them based on different characteristics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
what
But not
characteristic?
one. But not one characteristic.
Probably.
I think this is fluffy.
Well, no, like I have like a basic category of how I did like. It's probably like
Is it shape?
or no
size?
No.
This is probably fluffy.
Yeah,
This is
that's
probably like tools you
Is it
kind of use to
texture?
screw.
Okay,
or
did you
do
do
by
it?
texture?
Yeah,
tools.
Yeah, this is like tools that you'd use to like build something.
Yeah, it's
This is fluffy. This
Miscellaneous.
is like
beads and miscellaneous.
This is like if you were to like sewing things
this is
or like things that you could put on
Beads.
something that you.
miscellaneous.
Oh wait, I have a new. These are the random ones. What do you think this one is? Because this one.
Probably has something to do with
Binding
binding
together.
Yeah, binding together.
What? Well,
That's
like
why
it could be, but that's not how I thought of it. I thought of it like as it like you would all like kind of bind them
They'll
like
have
if you
holes
were in
in
an
them.
office to like do stuff and like it would be
You
important like if you had
you puzzle.
in
Friggin'.
office.
I think
So it's for like work stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work stuff.
it's like different uses.
Work doohickeys.
Your work doohickeys? Alright, so do you guys think that one of these ways of classification is right and one of them's wrong?
No.
They're all
right.
Yeah, so you can classify things in many different ways. Archaeologists, they use classification to answer questions. So like you could say like how many different colors are in this doohickey kit, and then you could classify it by color and then see how many colors there were. So there's not very many colors in this one. But yeah, so you classify them based on their attributes, which is like characteristics.
Yeah.
So yeah, good job. So we can put those away, and now we're gonna do another activity.
Yay!
I like activities. Me too.
What they did for fun.
What they did for fun. That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
yeah, because there's bricks, boards, shingles, what?
Mhm.
Clay pieces. They probably did live by sand if there's glass to get a teacup in all of the pots. But there must be corn somewhere. Maybe
There's-
they
And peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and peaches. It's a
Yeah. So what other questions? Do you have any other questions that you could answer?
What type of music they played?
Music they played?
What type of houses they made? Harmonic.
Yeah.
said that.
We said that. What houses they made.
Because it's shingles
How
and
they look
bricks
at
and
themselves.
How
boards.
they looked at themselves.
How they
Don't
what?
be so
How they look at
specific on
themselves.
just one item though. Think about all the items and how they lived. So I like. Yeah, go ahead.
How they ate.
How
Or
they-
what they ate.
Mhm.
Ooh, how they
Like if they lived
How
like
do you
us, since
eat?
there's a lot of everyday things in here, and there's nothing big crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jacks and mobiles, that could be a game.
Yes, it could be a game. Okay, so
Monica.
so now think of a question. Like, let's say you're gonna think about who lived in the house. So then you can classify your objects based on trying to answer that question.
Perfume bottle could be a fancy
Yeah.
girl.
Mm-hmm. Or the perfume could be like the mom's,
Or
and then
yeah.
something could be
And
the
then
dad,
also
something
could
could be the
the
kid.
gamer could be a dad because he
Yeah.
because
I
he
got-
uses boards and bricks to make a
Yeah.
house.
And eyeglasses could be a dad. And then
Mhm.
shingles.
Mirror
and
could be a girl.
Monica.
So see
ooh,
how
Monica could be
see
a
how you
girl.
can answer questions based on the artifacts that you find at a historic site.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can say like how
Ooh, we can see what the keys
and
lead
what
to.
they lived in. How, when, who, what, where.
Like what kind of house they
What-
lived in,
yeah,
like
what
what it was made out of.
Because it shows like boards, hammers, nails.
Are you
Probably
a
bricks.
Mhm. So they probably had to build the house, don't you
Yeah.
think? Okay, so think of a question that you can answer by classifying them.
So can I classify them?
Yeah, you can and then classify your artifacts so it can answer the question.
Can you kind of do how Hadley did when she classified her objects? How like these are how they what their houses were lived of.
We're made of.
And like these are their games. These are
Mhm.
their.
You just want to make sure each category has
What
the
if
same attributes.
Okay. What if these fit into multiple categories?
Well, I would say that you can just categorize them in like based on one
Okay.
attribute.